everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and I am bringing you a bit of a smaller haul today. This is actually a mix of a few different things that I have gotten over the last few days. A couple auction wins, a small actually wholesale order that I got, and an estate sale purchase that I made. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about the wholesale purchase. I normally do not do wholesale, and but I did purchase some sterling rings wholesale, and we will talk about that in a second. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am super excited that you're here, and I hope that you will enjoy my content and consider subscribing. It is always free to subscribe, and I would always appreciate that. And it's always fun to have new people, and I always have great fun vintage items, and in this case some newer items. But I'll tell you a little bit about why I did the sterling, and maybe we'll do some of those items first. I chose this, I'm gonna pull these out really quick. I chose this vendor for wholesale for a specific reason. So this wholesale vendor, I really enjoyed the rings. I really have been really into finding some sterling rings. I love rings personally. And but I've been kind of playing around with buying from some different wholesale vendors for sterling. I really have been wanting to get more sterling and haven't found a lot that I like at sales and stuff, and some of them get very high priced into the retail range. But I did find this vendor, and I really liked them, and they are actually the same vendor that sells to the Sundance catalog. And why I like them is that they actually use recycled silver, and that I felt was very great for the environment, and they're very environmentally conscious, and they actually certify all of their materials and everything, including all of their gemstones, they certify. So if I wanted to, I could go right online and grab up my invoice and print off the certifications for all the gemstones in my pieces, and I could do that for anybody that were to purchase. And then so, like for example, this garnet came from Sri Lanka, which is kind of neat. The citrine came from Brazil, and it's just kind of a neat process that they have. And so I mean, it's still not, they're still, you know, sterling silver, they're still brand new, but I just thought that they were amazing. I mean, they're beautiful rings. I got some really chunky rings last week. I wanted to get some more delicate rings this week, and I thought these were really great. I still got a couple chunkier ones though. So let's look at these really quick. So I got two of these. This is a gorgeous filigree and garnet ring. I did purchase a size 10 because I thought a lot of people like them on, you know, their bigger fingers, their, you know, first finger or so, for the chunkier ring. And this is just, isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's a beautiful, and it's a beautiful garnet. Look at that beautiful garnet cabochon. So this is a size 10. And then I also got a size 7. So if somebody likes it on the, you know, their, you know, ring finger or so, size 7 seems to be a good size for that. So I got two of those. I also got a citrine, and I love citrine. This is a really pretty citrine ring, sterling ring. And then look at the band. This band is gorgeous. Look at that band and look at the setting. Citrine is a very powerful stone too. It's got light faceting there. Citrine is a very powerful stone too. It brings wealth and prosperity if you wear it. It's got all kinds of, you know, different kinds of meanings. And this one's a size 6. I think I got 2 of these, yeah. And I also got a size 8. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those. Beautiful faceting, beautiful faceting. And all of these are untouched. So these are all natural citrine, natural garnets. They are not, they're not, you know, touched. They are not enhanced, nothing. So I really like the citrine, to be honest. I really do like this one. It is very delicate, very beautiful, and just a gorgeous ring. And just look at that. I just think that one's so pretty. And they all are marked on the inside as well. 925. And then I did get a couple opals. That's been a huge, you know, request. So the Ethiopian opal, this one is a size 9. I think this is my 9 finger. Ethiopian opal. Look at that color in that opal. Again, it's just a beautiful cabochon, not enhanced whatsoever. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous, very simple teardrop cabochon. And then I also got a size 6 with a little square cabochon, also Ethiopian opal. Look at the color flash in that one. Isn't that just fantastic? That is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then I did get 2 rings that were actually sterling silver plated in rose gold. And you can see that beautiful rose gold plating on that. This one is labradorite, and that came from Canada. And that's a really cool flash on that. And I think the labradorite with the rose gold is just super cool. There we go. And that's so pretty. I love that. So labradorite with the rose gold. Absolutely gorgeous. That one's a size 9. And then I've had a couple people request kyanite. And so I got a single kyanite ring. This one is a size 7. This one is also plated in the rose gold. I figured I would try this out, see if there is interest. Let me know if you guys like this one. There was a couple kyanite rings. Kyanite is not a cheap stone. So I wanted to just kind of test it out and see if there was interest in it. But boy, look at that. It is so pretty. This is a beautiful kyanite cabochon. It is untouched, unenhanced, absolutely gorgeous. I like the striations in there. I love that. And then that one has the open. All of these have an open back too. I just love them. Love it, love it, love it. So those are the new rings. And like I said, it's the same manufacturer, same maker that makes rings for the Sundance catalog. And so it was really nice that they had, you know, I could order from them, and they're so kind, so nice, so helpful. They kind of guided me along with some ideas for just a small kind of test order, because I've been kind of testing these out and kind of seeing what I could do. Now I have a couple, I think I have a couple other rings in here. Well, maybe we'll come across them, but I do have some other sterling rings, and then I also have some sterling that I did get at auction. But we'll talk about those too. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other pieces I got. So at auction, I did get some really cool necklaces. I got some Joan Rivers pieces. And look at this. This is a multi-strand necklace. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at those colors. This is a great summer necklace. Long, 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 multi-strand pastel colors. Absolutely gorgeous. At the shortest, it is 34 inches And then it has an extender of another 3.5 inches. That is just absolutely stunning. I love the greens, the purples, the blues. It's just so pretty. So, so pretty. Love that one. And that's all glass beads. And then there's this one. Look at this. It's like a tangerine, orange, coral kind of colors. And these are lucite plastic type of bead. They are faceted. There's some AB orange stones in there too. This is also pretty long. At the shortest one, the shortest length of necklace, it is about 21 inches. There is an extender of about 3.5 inches as well. And this one is also Joan Rivers. So pretty. Oops. So, so pretty. And yeah, I love it. You can see the Joan Rivers tag. But yeah, this one's so pretty. And this one, you know, it's kind of like a waterfall necklace because the strands get longer. But yeah, look at those colors. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. And then there is this one. And I guess this is a faceted lucite. And I guess this is a pretty rare Joan Rivers piece. You don't see this one very often. Mark Joan Rivers right there. I was doing some research on this one. It's not as popular, or not as popular. It's not as prevalent online. And the prices are a bit higher than the other two. But this one is almost 29, I guess, inches. And then it has a extender that's longer. It's about 4 inches long. But look, I just love that chunky bead and the faceting is graduated. It's just got a lot of character, and in the clear, it's just a fun necklace. So those 3 Joan Rivers necklaces were really, really fun. And then I also got this one. Now this one is not Joan Rivers, but this one was another cool necklace. And let me see here. It is beautiful, like crystals and gold foil beads. It is just a really, really neat necklace. Look at that. And the black, it's like a black crystal with a gold coating. And that is just a really nice long necklace. It is really, really different. There we go. Yeah. Isn't that cool? It's just really, really unique. And this one is approximately 41 inches about. I just really like this one. This was cool. But I love these gold foil beads. That one's super cool. So those are the necklaces that I picked up that I really like. Oh no, actually I have a couple others. Here, we'll go through them all. We'll do all the necklaces at once. Those were from an auction. Now this was from an estate sale. And I could not find this one. There's no marks on this. Now there's a lot of similar necklaces online that are all different styles or all different makes and stuff, but there's no make on this one or no maker's mark on this one. This is gorgeous. Now these are glass, or they come up as glass on the Presidium. They don't come up as any stone or anything like that. No. And then we've got these gold with the rhinestones connecting, and that is the back of it. There is a clasp that has the rhinestones, which is kind of nice, very pretty, and it's all in really nice condition. I did not see any missing stones in anything, in any of one of these connectors, and it's very beautiful. It's got this, if I can get this to keep my camera to keep its focus. And then it's got these 2 rings right here that make it give it a little bit more focal, give it a little bit more interest right there. The length on this one is about 28 inches. And it's just so pretty. It really is. It's just so pretty. It's so elegant. But no maker on this. It must be kind of like almost like, I don't want to say a knockoff of some of these other types. But there's a lot of fine jewelry that looks like this, where it's real gold and diamonds, and then onyx for these. But this comes up as glass, and yeah, and then these are, of course, like gold plated or something along those lines, and then rhinestones. But it's beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So that is that one. Super pretty. And then this one was from an auction. And this is a maker that I had never heard of, but then did a bunch of research on, and it's actually quite a collectible maker. Isn't this pretty? It's like a bolo almost. It's very long, flat chain, needs a little bit of a cleaning. Beautiful gold over, or like amber over, like a gold backing, I guess that would be considered. And it says Raphael, Canada. I think that's Raphael, Canada. And then it's got the 3 on the bottom, 3 strands on the bottom. And then these are very heavy, but it's beautiful. There's no clasp or anything. The necklace itself is about 31 inches long. And, but that's such a cool focal. It almost looks like it's hand done because there's a seam right there. But these are very expensive online. So I have to see how the condition matches up, but it's really unique. It's almost brutalist, I would say, because it's like hammered and it looks like it's hand done, but I don't know. I gotta do more research on that one, but it's so pretty, so pretty. If anybody knows Raphael, Canada, I'd love to know more about it. Let's see. I'll do more sterling in a moment. I guess I don't have any more rings on here. Okay, here is a vintage gold fill tack pin that is a scarab. So I thought that was interesting. I haven't seen one before. Actually, I didn't test the scarab. I meant to. The scarab comes up in the garnet family, so it could be garnet. Doesn't go all the way up to quartz, but it possibly is garnet. It goes right under quartz. So if my presidium's off, which it could be, maybe it is in the quartz family, which I think carnelian is. And then this is gold fill, and I can't really read W-R-E. So I don't know who W-R-E is, so that's something we'll have to look up. But isn't that a pretty lapel pin or stick pin? And in that scarab, I just think that's so pretty. So that one is, that one actually I think was maybe from the flea market. These earrings I thought were really pretty. There's no maker on this, but beautifully done and very like Swarovski-like. And I just thought the crystals were beautiful. There's no missing crystals in these. They are pierced and they are really nice. I'll have to get backs for them, but no maker. It's insane. No maker. There's a back on this one, but yeah, so pretty though. So pretty. And then I thought this brooch was really interesting. Now that's like a resin, and it's just so like modernist, and no name on this either, but just it's such a cool look to that flower. It is just really interesting and very modernist, very different. That is a resin bead or whatever you want to call it, resin, lucite, plastic. Yeah, is it lucite? Let's see. Might be just like a plastic. It's so pretty. I just thought it was really interesting. Really, really interesting and very modernist, very like 1960s, I would say. But yeah, I just thought that was cool. So I grabbed it. And then I got these earrings at an estate sale, and they were Bogoff. They were Bogoff. So, you know, I never pass up a Bogoff. I love Bogoff. And these I thought were really interesting with the little balls at the ends. And then you've got the pearls. It looked like everything was intact on these. No missing stones. And they're gorgeous. They're just very pretty, very elegant. And I had to grab them. So now for other people. Now this one I grabbed. Now this didn't say sterling, but it had a signature on it. And, oh, sorry, it's a abalone goose, inlaid goose, but it has a signature. Let's see. Gotta have this. And I can't read that. Oh, is it Dwayne? Is this a Dwayne? Never seen Dwayne written out like that, but I don't know if anybody else can read this. It's not marked sterling, and I don't think it's sterling. It doesn't feel like sterling. So, but beautiful abalone. I didn't test this one. I tested the other pieces, but I didn't test this one. Beautiful piece. And I love the abalone inlay. Kind of almost looks like this goose is wearing a skirt. I think he's cool. So, and then this kind of came in with a silver lap, but this isn't silver. This is like a pewter. It looks like it's missing its necklace. I don't know if what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, maybe it'll go in a sale, or maybe it'll just go in craft. I'm not sure, but it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of a pendant. Should be on probably like a multi-strand or something necklace. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that one. Now these I thought were really cool. This came in part of an auction lot with silver pieces. These I don't believe are silver. These are it's a magnetic company called Sergio Lub. And they have the little magnetic dots in here. But I thought these were really pretty little bangles. And they say, I don't know, pay, Shanti, peace, shalom, paz. I think all of these are different ways to say peace or that type of thing. And I have two of them, one smaller than the other. And I just thought these were really pretty. Now, one of them has a little bit of wear on it. But these I thought were just so pretty. And just a really nice thing to have, especially the way the world is right now. I just thought these were really nice. So I like these. I like these. I mean, they're not silver. They were part of a sterling silver group, but obviously they're not sterling silver, but they're very cool. Okay, so this was amazing. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So we have a little guy rowing like a gondola, and we've got marcasites and 2 rhinestones, baguettes, green baguettes, and he's rowing. And then on the back, it says M.O.D. Lee. I think Lee. I don't know about this one. Didn't test this. Is this sterling? Let's see. Let's see. I didn't test this one. I don't think it is, but you never know. I don't think so. I can already tell by the way it's scratching. I don't think it's sterling. It's not scratching like sterling, but it's cool. Yeah, it's going away. That mark is leaving the building. It's going away, so not sterling, but it's still a cool brooch, and I have to do some research on this one. It says MOD Lee, I think. Lee or leg. I don't know. What do you guys think? As I drop it. I think that's a cool piece. I really like it. I like the little gondola guy. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that one. Okay, this one is sterling. And I think it is. Yeah, it's sterling. This is not one of the ones I tested. So let's test it, make sure. This one says sterling Mexico. Let's test this guy. It is rubbing like sterling. So, and this has a little amethyst in there, which is cool. And pearl. And yep, it's turning blue, which is what we want to see. So that's good. Clean off my little thingy. Okay. All right. So, and then we have the amethyst and the pearl. And that is super pretty. I really like this. And it tests right as amethyst. So that is a beautiful bangle. And it says on the inside, on the inside, it says Mexico 925. There's something above it. I don't know what it is though. But isn't that pretty? I love that. So we've got that sterling bracelet. I do have these earrings that are amethyst and pearl that came in that lot, but those will probably be on, you know, all of this will be on the probably one of the next lives. But you know, sterling though, if anybody, you know, people are interested in sterling, I'd like to know, you know, should I, you know, I would like to have these available at the next lives, because I love sterling. I love sterling. And oops, I just moved my phone. And sterling is amazing. Now I have this necklace. Now this necklace is amazing. This is very much along the lines of like a Danish design. There's a few different, but this is not marked at all. This is just marked sterling. It's kind of got this wavy look to it. But isn't that a gorgeous necklace? It's so pretty. It's so elegant and so pretty and just so unique and interesting. So I love this one. And this one measures at about 18 inches. So it's a very easy to wear piece. Very easy to wear piece. And where is the sterling mark? It is marked, oh, right here. It's marked sterling. So this one I tested. I actually got this at an estate sale, and so I tested all these. Actually got them quite a few days ago at an estate sale, and I tested this one, and it is sterling. It is absolutely a stunning piece. It is a vintage piece and it is gorgeous, gorgeous. I also grabbed this necklace, very modernist. It's a sterling necklace that is marked 925. But then the pendant is so cool and modernist and interesting. And the pendant is not marked. Oh, it's a bell too. I didn't realize that. The pendant's not marked. And it's just so cool and interesting. And then there is earrings that match it. And these are the earrings. And at least I'm thinking that these are the earrings that match. I got them at the same estate sale. And I thought these earrings, how they are done, are just so interesting. So I fell in love with this whole set. Now, I think they go together. Maybe not. But fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So, yeah, so that's that set. And then the last piece of sterling that I got this last weekend was these earrings. They're just simple hoops. They are marked 925 with a 7 and that triangle, which I haven't done any research on that mark at all, but these are just a cool, simple hoop. And I thought they were just really elegant and nice. So I did grab these too. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm really getting into the sterling lately, so I hope some other people really like it too. I'll have sterling available on my next live, and then of course, if you're interested in it, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know, you know, if you want me to start carrying more sterling, because I would love to start shopping more for it, because it's so much fun and it's just so unique and everything's so different. And there's so many fun, like modernist, cool pieces to find with the sterling. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the rhinestones too. And that has always been my passion, but some of the sterling is so much fun and so interesting. So I'd love to start finding some of this stuff for you guys too. Like, look at that bracelet. How fun is that bracelet? How fun is that? I love it. Anyway, let me know what your favorite pieces are. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear all about it. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. And also when I go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. with an all vintage live with $10 and under starts. And then I go live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's all vintage, and it's all of the best pieces that I have. So please, I can't wait to see you, and I hope to see you on the next video or on the next live. And I love you all, and we'll see you later. Bye.